Here's how we turned this into this and sold it for £130 profit. We started off by cleaning all the cabinets down, making sure they were ready to be sanded, primed and then painted. This also involved taking all the drawers out, taking all the handles off and any other hardware that needed to be removed before we started sanding. Once the sanding was all done and we finished up taping, we could move on to the priming. And when Amy was priming, I started polishing up the original hardware so we could use this again in the future. Here's the before and here's the after. Looks so much better, so we'll definitely be keeping these. Once Amy was finished with all the priming, we can move on to the coloured paint. We decided to go for this nice light green as we thought it would go perfect with the exposed wood that we were going to leave on top. Here's how the original handles looked after polishing up. Then it was on to the second coat of paint and now we can apply the varnish, making sure the wood grain looked perfect and it was going to be well protected for the future. Once the varnish had all dried, we could put everything back together again, placing all the drawers back in and putting all the handles back on. And here we have the final product. What originally cost us £20, we then sold for £150, the £130 profit. If you're looking at buying any of our future projects, you can look on our Facebook page and buy off a marketplace. Here's a sneak peek at our next project, so follow along for all our future pieces and make sure to comment any tips and tricks that might help us along the way.